Urgent, winter weather message National Weather Service Monday, May 4, 2026. Winter storm warning in effect. Heavy snow expected.
You know, I thought spring had fully sprung, but here we are with a winter snowstorm, so I can't help myself but head up and get one more winter camp in. Pretty deep, Chip. It is a snowstorm indeed. I think it would be prudent to put on chains. I don't know if I'm going to need them, but I'm going to do it. Of course, chains are always quite buried. Right back there. It'd be easier. I didn't have so much stuff. I figure it's probably best to go back and forth and flatten it out before I put the chains on. If you don't know how chains work, you drape them over and then you hook them starting with the inside as tight as you can and then the outside. Then you drive back and forth, or you drive like forward a little ways, and then you either retighten it and tighten the cams just by turning them, or if you have bungee cords, you bungee cord it. But it is really snowy out here. It is beautiful though. We're in our new spot. I kind of like it a little more just because there's a little better protection in case the wind blows snow in. I think it's time to get set up, get the fire going, and kind of tuck in. Like, I don't think we're going to be doing a lot of out and abouting, except to get some more wood. The snow is so deep that it's like getting over my boots, which is not ideal. We'll also go grab something for wood and get the fire going and bring Chippy back. I will admit that I was a little nervous driving through that snow, but getting the stove set up and chopping wood, just going through the routine, the process, it really, helps calm you down a little bit if you're starting to just get a little anxious about conditions. Because, we got shelter, fire pretty easily. We're not in trouble. But when you see the snow up to the running boards, it does make you think. Since this is way too big, I'm going to cut some of it to put around the chimney. To wrap around the chimney where it goes through. And we'll put this down on the fire. Since I have my nice new carpet in, I want to try my best not to burn that. I've got some stones down as my hearth too. Nice. definitely suboptimal to chop wood in the truck, but you want to go in? We'll start a fire. Good girl. Lay down. Good girl. All right, let's start up the fire. There we go. Get some water boiling for our hot water bottles when we go to sleep. I think my fireproof blanket is merely fire resistant, and I'm starting to worry that it's melting up here, which is a bummer. Let's pull that down. Yep, that was starting to melt. I'm really disappointed that this is just like nylon or like I don't know, not fireproof. I put these metal like chain loops that I had kicking around to help keep it off the edges. Man, really disappointed that that fabric didn't work to insulate it. Fill those up, even though we're a pretty fair way from turning in for the night. Spillage. Okay. Put this in the sleeping bag and get a second one going for Chip. Good girl, Chippy. Where's our thermometer? It's getting pretty warm in here. 48. I don't know. It might be stuck on 48, but the humidity is dropping. We'll get cooking in a second. I have the CO detector, and even though we're gonna have dueling fire sources going, I think we'll be okay as long as we're aware. Right, Chippy? A little bit meant to bring a potato peeler, but we'll get back to our roots doing this. Slice them pretty thin so they cook kind of fast. If there is a good brand of instant mashed potatoes, let me know. I'm interested. I've just never been satisfied with any of the ones I've tried. Oh my God. Uh-huh. Okay. Ooh. All right, let's try to do those potatoes again without spilling them, shall we? There you go. Come here. Come here, Chip. Oh, Chip, are you okay? A fork is not the best potato masher, but needs must. We'll give her the potatoes I spilled too. Go potty. Supposed to get down to like 16 or 17. Something like that. Pretty cold, but not too bad. But it's Colorado in the springtime, so this will all be melted in like a day and a half, I'm sure. Ready to go and Chip? Good girl. There you go. Oh, that's quite a lot. Ah, what the hell? A little butter and sour cream in our mashed taters here. Top it off with a thinly sliced pepper. We're gonna be eating good. You're a great girl, Chippy. I just love a dog. Not a cat person, but I love dogs. I love this dog. All right. Get a little chives. Did I call it dill earlier? Get a little chives for our potatoes. Let that warm up for just a second, and we'll eat. Not a moment too soon, we're losing the light. Oh yeah, let's eat. Nice hot plate. I probably enjoy my peppers a little bit more al dente than most people, but you want them just kind of like soft, in my opinion. Soft, but still with a crunch. Last piece, Chippy. Doesn't that look pretty good? A little bit beige in this light. But trust me, it's not as beige as it looks. Maybe editing Dane can color correct it. Oh, that's great. Let's dig in. You can't tell me that those aren't better than any boxed mashed potatoes. Just a little bit more time, and when you're out here, what are you in a hurry for? Coming up on 9 too. That was good. Let's do the dishes. Get down here. She does not want to get out of there, but I think she should go potty before we close up. Come on, Chip. I think she'd be fine just on her bed, but I'm gonna really make sure by giving her a hot water bottle, a jacket, a blanket. Good girl. Good girl. All right, we're tucked in. Chip's pretty well tucked in. If anything, I'm worried she's gonna be too hot, but once this goes off, if it gets down to like 17, she'll be comfortable. Down to 15, 17, she'll be good. That'll freeze, I'm sure, but not for a little while. Drift off to sleep and see what it looks like in the morning. Good night.
Good morning. Pretty comfortable. Could have slept better. I kept waking up to check on Chip, and of course she was fine. She was all bundled up and wasn't making any ruckus. It's not that cold in here. What's it? $27, and it's 17, 16 outside. So I imagine the snow that continued to fall helped us out and insulated us pretty well on the top. All right, let's go. Good girl, Chippy. Wanna come out, Chip? Good girl. Still snowing. We better have some coffee about it. Are you stuck in the snow, Chip? It was like too deep. She backed up. I think the next thing I need in here is a table, because pouring water on your bedding is not a 5,000 IQ. The dripping, as the snow melts, the dripping water onto the stove is definitely observable. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. How are you doing there, Chippy? All right. I'm extremely curious to see if this starts. Fingers crossed. Good luck, Chippy. I'll cycle the glow plugs twice, just for fun. Take a sip of coffee. No problem. No problem. Some people say that an old 6.5 turbo diesel has a hard time cold starting. It got down to 15 degrees last night. And we're good to go. What do you think about that, Chippy? Oh, are you mad at me? It's pretty tall. It's taller than she is. Thanks so much for watching. That was really fun. I really enjoyed putting the wood stove to the test out here, and that was a pretty good test for the wood stove and the old diesel. Everything worked a treat. Food was good. Slept well. Dog loves the snow. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. Free for you and great for me. We got new videos every Saturday at 9:05 a.m. Thanks for watching. Is it a little deep? Come on, Chip. Let's go. Beautiful out here.